In this video, I'm gonna show you how to go from a, oh my God, my freezer quit, my venison is thawing, what do I do, what do I do, what do I do, to this. We have made some amazing, long-term, sustainable, put in your freezer, tasty delights out of a potentially hazardous situation. So hang around if you want to see how to go from oh no to oh yeah. Surprise! Saturday morning, come to find out that my freezer with all my venison in it is off. We had about 6 pounds of venison left in the freezer. They are all thawed. Thankfully, they are still cold. So we are cooking up whatever we can to salvage it. And I've got, 5 pounds of venison that I need to cook up. Enjoy the process. So, decided to do tried and true venison salami. It's a family recipe. Put the recipe down in the description. I don't have a link to it because it is just a handwritten note right here. And we're mixing, it's half beef, half venison. Right now, this meat could have been thawed for 3 days already, so I need something I know how to do right now. So run to the store, and then there's like a couple day turnaround to aging it in the fridge to make down home venison / beef salami that you can refreeze once it's cooked. Stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna go through and show you some of the ingredients. We got whole black peppercorns and yellow mustard seeds. 2 tablespoons of peppercorns, 2.5 teaspoons of the mustard seed. Next, black pepper and garlic salt. The garlic salt is a tablespoon and the black pepper is 1.5 tablespoons. The last 2 I had to order online last year. This is a San Francisco salt company. It's their hickory smoked sea salt. Oh, it's this nice rich dark brown color and it smells like heaven. This is an Amazon buy as well. It's a home meat cure, Morton's Tender Quick. This bag came looking really old. So I don't know if there's a better Tender Quick curing salt, but this is what's on the recipe. I found it, I'm gonna use it. All right, super simple. We're literally just throwing everything together. We're gonna throw all this together and mix it up and put it in the fridge. You gotta mix it a little bit each day. On the 4th day, you're gonna shape them into rolls and you'll see that when we get to it. So let's get rocking and rolling with this. %73% lean, 27% fat. The higher fat content is A-okay for this because the venison's so lean. Tender Quick, 5 teaspoons. So 3, 5. All right, hickory smoked salt, 1 tablespoon. Now, just get messy. Last step of the process is we're just gonna cover this up, throw it in the fridge, revisit it over the next 3 days, give it a little mix, a little turn, just enough to kind of agitate it, move some of that cure around, make sure everything gets a little taste of every ingredient, and then on the 4th day, we're gonna make some magic. Just cover it and put it in. Fit. Oh, it smells so good. You smell that? Everything off the bottom, kind of just cycle everything. Smells like sausage. That's it.
Make sure you wash your hands before you do this every day. The fact that it's turning brown is normal. All right, fourth day. I got 2 pans lined here. If you want to form these into rolls, cook them on like a cooking rack or a drying rack. I think that's what I did last year, and it turned out really good. I don't have that rack anymore. What I'm doing is I just lined 2 trays with foil. I'm gonna roll these into, I'm guessing about 10 rolls. Maybe we'll go smaller and do about 12. And then we're gonna bake for about 8 to 10 hours, as low as your oven will go. This guy only goes down to 170. So we're gonna stick with that. I'm gonna just kind of portion things out, see where they end up. All right, we got all different shapes and sizes. They're not gonna look super pretty, but damn it, they're gonna taste good.
Those smell amazing.
Yeah, they do. They smell really good. I'm gonna try and just get them so that they are all about the same width, so we know that they're kind of cooking all the same, just to get some uniformity. They are not perfect by any means, but I'll tell you what, they look like they're gonna taste amazing. Slide them in and let them sweat. We'll start with 8 hours. We'll check them, see if we want to go a little further. It's gonna be great. Got a quick update for you. About an hour into cooking, I came downstairs and just peeked at them real quick. There is a lot like grease coming out of our salamis. So I ran to Walmart real quick, bought 2 more drying racks. They're like $3 each, so not a huge deal. Took them out one at a time, went ahead and transferred them on top of the drying rack so they're not sitting in that grease the whole time they're cooking. Ideally, they want to be kind of dry when they come out, so once you package them to freeze them, everything's gonna keep. It's been, let's see, 2 hours here, so here's what they look like. Yeehaw! I wish you could turn on your smell-o-vision because we are at the 4-hour mark and it smells amazing. I'm gonna give you a quick glimpse just so you can see the magic that is occurring in this here oven. Cannot wait to try it. All right, the time has come, finally. They're done. They're coming out. They're gonna cool. We're gonna eat them. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Damn, can we talk about focus?
Insert Holy Grail music. They're done. What do you think? Is that what you thought they'd look like? Leave a comment below. Should we start with the biggest one or should we start with the smallest one? To eat it. We gotta eat some.
Smallest one.
Smallest one? Okay.
Biggest one.
They're gonna have to cool for a bit. Cooled this one in the refrigerator just a little bit. We are gonna wrap all of these tonight and get them in the freezer. But this one, we are gonna taste. I chilled it just a little bit so that it would cut evenly. What you're gonna see on the inside is it's gonna be pretty bright pink. That's okay. You have cured this meat for 3 days with curing salt. You've cooked it for 8 hours at 170 degrees. So the internal temperature was more than safe at some point. It's gonna look really pink, but when you buy a summer sausage from the store, what color is it? When you buy pepperoni from the store, what color is it? Salami at the store, what color is it? So that being said, we are not a commercial food operation here, but this is basically like a hand-patted burger patty that is turned salami. Get in close right here, take a peek at this. I'm gonna start with the thick one. You can smell that smoked salt. I'm not gonna lie, we had one fresh out of the oven and it was really good. But it's so greasy when it's warm that it almost tastes like a burger patty. Now that it's had some time to kind of sit up a little bit, it's firming up a little bit on the inside. It's not falling apart like a warm burger would. It's coming apart like a salami. So you could slice this thin, it's gonna stay together. It's gonna freeze really well. We actually patted these down a little bit with paper towels as soon as they came out, because as they cool off, that grease is gonna dry. Picture like a bacon grease. It's gonna dry kind of a light white. So you pat them down a little bit, dry them off once they come out. They've been on the drying racks for 8 hours in the oven. A lot of that moisture is gonna come out and it's gonna be good for refrigeration. You wanna take a try?
Let's see how different it tastes from the warm. That's really good. So good.
Got those whole peppercorns.
This is the best part.
After sitting for a couple of days and cooking for that long, they really soften up.
This is the best salami I've ever had. So good.
Are you excited?
Yes.
How do they look?
Amazing, and they smell incredible.
It kind of smells like fresh burgers off the grill, but that smoked salt that we put in there is kind of taking the lead. You really get that smoked hickory kind of flavor in there, and letting it sit in the fridge for 3 days and really curing and like kind of soaking into that meat is gonna really taste good. It's gonna really make your tongue dance. It's gonna make your tongue do a little happy dance. It's gonna make your tongue kind of do a little, ooh, that's good. It's gonna put a smile on your face. Might make you go cross-eyed a little bit. You might eat too much of it and turn out looking a little bit like me.